Alright, all. Back to try and combine these two campaign ideas together, give kind of a solid what to expect and what we're building for PCs. So this comes from a earlier video where three campaign ideas were suggested. One involved demonic augmentations, demonic parts being used to enhance people, and the other was the Astral Titan Co., a handful of worlds connected to the elemental planes, with one world doing a lot of inspection on vehicles and such. So to combine these all, this is what this might look like. So we all know that the drift system slowly pulls other things through time and space, but it's not often that an entire solar system gets crossed with another, but that's what's happened here. The inner rings of this solar system has the Astral Co's home planet, which is a very small but Earth-like planet with four other planetoids in the system and a fifth one that appears and disappears. Four of them tied to the elemental planes, and the fifth one is currently unknown. So a lot of the tech that was developed on this world is magical in nature when it comes to science expanding and such. With that, they are recently arriving at the edge of near space. However, on the outer ring is another planet, one that is considered cursed from the two space stations that orbit it. Elysium and Alpha are the two stations that orbit this planet, and they send down teams to harvest and such. What are they harvesting? Demons. Monstrous incursions from an abyssal realm that have not managed to make it off planet, or dangerously so. This has raised a number of concerns. So, these are all appearing in the same system. The PCs are going to be tasked by different people to come here, bringing a handful of workers along the way, and joining a handful of other ships out here. Here's where things are going to differ a little. Each player is going to pick one faction, religion, or packed world government that has assigned them on this. And they are working together under the large church corporation to kind of bring these worlds into the kind of understanding and registering and seeing if they're safe, see what their politics are like, as well as test out this newer technology. They will be transporting with them a number of people as guests or workers, etc. So this could lead to things like using vehicles quite a bit. Of course, the direction of the campaign will follow the players, but there is going to be a lot of needing to pilot vehicles. There is going to be needing knowledges to understand and estimate what is going on, as well as figure things out. We are also going to be working a little on the fringe of the rules from what's established. That way there can still be experimentation without direct answers always being readily apparent. All that said, the character's going to start at level 1. They're going to start with a donated tier 3 ship, but one of the expansion bays must be designed for traveling with people, or transporting people proper. And on top of that, they will be investigating for their various sponsors. Now, the players don't have to tell each other what those sponsors are. You're welcome to send them in the background. However, it has to be a sponsor that be willing to do this. For example, the Cult of Devouring Worlds is probably not a good pick because they're just going to be there to break things. Now, you could pick a sponsor that is slightly antagonistic or rivalry to one another or to these things. But your primary goal is to find out what's going on, explore these new planets, explore these new people, so get into all sorts of trouble with violence and chaos. All that said, we all know people's preferences to a certain degree, at least playing among one another. I'm hoping the hidden sponsorship and missions will add something that one of the people feel is missing. But with that, you'll also be starting with a vehicle of sorts, so it'll have to fit into your ship, so take that into consideration. If there are further questions, feel free to ask on that, and if no one likes this idea, speak up soon and we'll go back to one of the other three. Alright, with that, hope everyone's having a fantastic week and weekend coming, and I will see you all at the table. Bye for now.